Namaste, namaste, and welcome to day 20 of our June challenge to do some yoga every day. And hopefully it's sun salutations if you're following that challenge, and maybe you're on 200 already if you're following that challenge, or maybe you've done more and maybe you've done less. It doesn't matter. Today is also Father's Day here in the UK, so I've given Andy a bit of a lie-in, done all of the farm chores, and it's really tanking it down with rain here. So now I'm on my mat to bring some sunshine energy into the rest of my day. So join me in a little catty chakrasana to start. Step the feet a comfortable distance apart, soften the knees, and just gently twisting from side to side. As you twist, allow your arms to be really heavy and relaxed. And that will help to soften any tension from across the shoulders. If you like to, you can reach for the opposite shoulder in front of you and the opposite hip or the bottom of the rib cage behind you. And that will give your arms a little bit more of or shoulders a little bit more of a release. Beginning to activate a little bit in the core muscles, the belly for stability, the buttocks, maybe in the legs a little too. When you're ready, you can allow your movement to become smaller and smaller until you're back to standing steady. And in the center, just rolling your shoulders a few times. And back the way too. Yesterday we did plank variations and twists. Today I think we're just going to do some quick rounds. So interlacing the fingers, rolling through the wrists in both directions. Sometimes you've got to do what you've got time for. And next week we will look at different versions of sun salutations, like the Ashtanga versions. In the center, bringing your chin to your chest, feeling that gentle lengthening down the back of the neck, and then rolling the right ear to the right shoulder, and the chin back towards the chest, and the left ear to the left shoulder. And the object here is not to get your ear towards your shoulder, but to move your head in a way that articulates through the neck to find length, space, stability, to release tension. If you'd like to, you can roll your head in circles, just don't go too far back. Just opening the throat enough to feel space there. Reversing direction when you're ready. And the next time your chin comes to your chest, bringing your head back to the center. Making any more movements that feel good, maybe just a little loosening of the upper back. I sometimes like to turn my toes towards the floor just for a little stretch into the front of the foot, which is quite nice for my toes, for the ankle as well. And then in your own time, coming to the front of your mat, stepping your feet a comfortable distance apart, whatever works for you. Turning the palms forward, feeling the grounding of the foot moving down the center of the foot, lifting, and that energy lifting through the whole body to the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in and out here. Just beginning to engage gently through the buttocks and the belly muscles. And then inhaling here. Exhaling the hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of the body, and exhaling as you fold, hands to feet, a little softness through the knees. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee down as you open your chest, and then hold your breath as you come into plank pose, looking ahead of the mat. Exhaling, knees, chest, and chin to the floor, inhaling into a low cobra. Keep the back of your neck long in cobra. Exhaling, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. And in your down dog, wriggling through the backs of the legs, the
perhaps gently pressing through the arms so that you can wriggle through the whole body. A little turn in the head if it follows the movement of the spine. And when you're ready in the center, come onto both tiptoes, press the chest firmly towards the heels, lifting in the belly. Extend your heels towards the mat, they don't have to touch. From here, softening the knees, inhaling as you step the right foot forward, opening your chest. Exhaling both feet to the front, hands to feet and head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, release the arms, palms turned forward. Exhale, palms together at the center of the chest. Inhale, reach up, open the front of the body. Exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee to the mat, opening your chest. Holding your breath as you come into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra, rolling the elbows tight to the body. Exhale, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. Using any transition you need to. You can come through hands and knees. You can take a little child's pose on your way to down dog. Whatever works for your body. I find that length in the back of my body is not something that I'm short of, so I prefer to just come straight to the down dog. Whenever you're ready, experimenting with the heels towards the mat, pressing the chest towards the heels, lifting in the belly muscles, a little softness in the knees to inhale as you step the left foot forward, opening your chest. Exhaling both feet to the front, hands to feet and head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhaling, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, release the arms, palms turned forward. Exhaling, palms together, center of the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee down as you open your chest. Hold your breath as you come into plank pose. Look ahead of your mat. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the floor. Point your toes, inhale to cobra, keeping it low if you want to. Exhaling, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. And just to make your down dog a little bit more comfy, you can step your feet just a touch in. It's the hands that have to stay where they are placed because that stops you moving up and down on your mat. So if you've noticed that you travel as you do your sun salutations, that is because you're moving your hands and not your feet. Not to worry. When you're ready, coming into your down dog, just for a moment, then softening knees. Inhale, step the right foot forward as you open your chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees, and then inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, release the arms, palm turned forwards. Exhale, hands together. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees. Inhale, left foot. Hold your breath in plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, slightly higher on the left side, I find works for me. Exhale, downward dog. And holding for around about 3 breaths. Wiggling. If you want to wiggle, you can keep your feet further back. The more comfortable your down dog becomes. Focusing on the fingertips and heels of the hands on the floor. So you've got a little bit of give in the center of the hand, like a, what's it called? I can never remember. Shock absorber, that's the one. Softening the knees. Inhale the left foot forward, opening your chest. Exhaling both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, release the arms. This is round 3. Exhale, palms together. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Hold your breath as you come into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or forehead. Point the toes for a low cobra on the right side. Exhale, hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. And make any movements in your down dog that feel good. I like to keep my neck from feeling too rigid by turning the head from side to side. And just a gentle paddling now through the heels for me. You do whatever suits you. Soften both knees and then inhale as you step the right foot forward. Open the chest. Exhale, both feet to the front, hands to feet, head to knees. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, release the arms, adjust clothing as needed. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Hold your breath in plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or forehead. Inhale, just a slightly higher cobra, elbows back, shoulder blades together. Exhale, either from the cobra or you come down into downward dog. Making any movements that feel good. Maybe it's time for a soft knee and a gentle sway of the tailbone from side to side. And maybe that gentle sway goes through the whole body or the whole of the spine. When you're ready, bending your knees and inhaling the left foot forward. Exhaling both feet to the front. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. So we've done 3, and it's a really nice opening limber, if you like. 3 is good. It sort of gets everything going, lengthened. If you need more time doing limbering, continue to limber. But if you're ready to find the flow with your breath, then we'll do these next few rounds quite quickly. I think we probably will hold the down dog just for 1 breath. Try to find that coordinated breath and movement together. Round 4, inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Hold plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale here, soften the knees. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, both feet to the front. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Hold plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, left. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, round 5. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Hold plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, right. Exhale, both. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale left. Hold plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Inhale. Round 6. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Hold plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, right. Exhale, both. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, soften knees. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Inhale. Adjust clothing. Exhale. Round 7. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Hold plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, left. Right, sorry. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Hold plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, holding here. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. We'll do 3 now without holding the down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Round 8. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Fold. Inhale, right. Hold plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Soften the knees. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Hold plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soften the knees. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, round 9. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. I think we'll do 12 today though. Inhale, right. Hold plank. Exhale, maybe 15. Inhale. Exhale. Soften the knees. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, carried away. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Round 10. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Hold plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soft knees. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Hold plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soft knees. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So just taking a pause here and seeing if doing more than 10 today is good for you. And if it isn't, then taking relaxation and softening and releasing and all of those good things. But if you, like me, you feel completely energized and you'd like to press on, and you've got time, because sometimes it's about time, then let us do a few more exciting rounds. So I'm going to add some bits and pieces in, starting with the lunge, but probably going to do variations on all of the postures as we work through this 11th round. So inhale as you stand tall in Tadasana. Exhale, bringing the hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of the body. And as you exhale, folding forward, hands to feet and head to knees. Here, inhaling, stepping the right foot back, taking your knee down, but we're going to hold this lunge. So here, pressing the feet away from each other to bring yourself into an upright lunge position. We can reach the arms over the head and just spend a little moment here, perhaps gently lengthening into the lunge and coming out again. Just a little light undulation here. I want to make this round count, so I want to do all of the actions that I don't normally do in a sun salutation. So in the center, I'm going to take hold of my right wrist and draw it over to the left to do a side bend, keeping the buttocks nice and firm. And that just opens up that space across the hip flexor even more. Don't over tuck or over firm the buttocks, just enough for support. Coming back to the center. And then here, cactus arms. Let's take the right elbow towards the left knee and sort of twist and fold. Don't have to get all of the way there. And then as you uncurl, reach the right arm down to your right heel behind you, reach your left arm over, a half camel pose. Let's come back up to the center.
Really firm in the legs here. Let's do it one more time. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling as you open your chest, reaching the arms behind you. Inhaling back to the center, catch hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Exhale into a side bend. Inhaling to center, cactus arms. Exhale as you twist. And from your twist, inhaling as you reach the right hand behind you, the left arm over. And exhaling here. Inhaling back to the center, cartwheel the arms all the way down to the front foot. Untuck the back leg and come into plank pose. And in plank pose, a little side plank is probably quite good just to stabilize all of those muscles that have been working. So we're going to, all the spaces rather, the heels down to the right, lifting the left arm up, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more, deep breath in and deep breath out. Releasing the left hand down, coming back to the center, exhaling knees, chest and chin. I'm going to do a wide-armed cobra. So firming the pubic bone down and the tops of the feet, roll the shoulder blades towards each other, lift the chest up, and a little gentle turn from side to side. Just finding, you could do a sway, you don't need to do such a large movement, but I really enjoy this twisting cobra, particularly if I've done a lot of work with the upper body. When you're ready, coming back down to the center, hands can come back onto the mat, tuck the toes. You can come up through plank into downward facing dog if you feel you've got the strength, or you can go through hands and knees. In your downward dog, just taking a little undulation here. Feels so good. Smashing stuff. So let's do a fallen triangle from three-legged dog. So pressing the chest towards the thighs, lifting the right leg up, stacking the right hip on top of the left, bending the right knee, flexing the foot at the ankle, and just taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Then lengthening the right leg, dropping the hip down, drawing the right knee into the chest, hugging it up, hugging the heel to the buttock as well, and then pivoting on the left foot to slide your right foot through and reach your left arm up. Fallen triangle, that lift underneath the body, pressing into the outsides of the right leg, inside of the left leg. When you're ready, you can take your left hand down, draw your knee back into your chest, into a three-legged dog, press the chest towards the thighs, really lengthen up here, and then as you exhale, step your right foot forward. And here, we're going to hop our left foot in a little bit, taking our weight onto the right foot, move the hands forward and take a standing split. So a standing split is just lifting your left leg as high as feels comfortable. There's no need to do the actual splits. And taking your head towards your knee or your head towards the ground, softening the elbows enough to feel comfortable in the forward bend. Firm in that left buttock. And then from here, we're going to place the left knee behind the right ankle and sit, ready for a spinal twist. So here, we're sitting in the position for Ardha Matsyendrasana, the half lord of the fishes. But if your right hip is really far away from the bottom, from the ground, you can lengthen your left leg forward and then just take that modification. I find that although I sit down and my right hip, it doesn't have contact with the ground always, as I do my twist, I come into contact better. So if that works for you, then it does. So we're going to sit tall, wrap the left arm around the right thigh, and it could be the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, whatever works for you. Just shift your belly muscles a little bit out of the way. Reach your right hand behind you. Press into the fingertips a little to give you some lift, lengthen through the crown of the head, and use your arms to move gently into the twist. So twisting, is easy to overdo it by pushing or forcing or striving. Take that out. We've just done 11 sun salutations, we're on number 11. So you don't need to strive, you've already proved your power. Roll your shoulders down, create length down the sides of the neck. If you want to, you can reach your right hand towards your left thigh, and you can bind by threading your left hand between your legs to reach for it, or simply hold. My right shoulder won't do it. I don't often bind, actually. It doesn't suit me. When you're ready to unwind, you can release the head to turn to the front, release the arms, turn a little to the opposite side, and then back to your center. We're going to swing the right leg all the way around and come into pigeon pose. And here I'm doing an active pigeon. I've got both feet flexed, the right toes are tucked under, the right knees on the ground, and I'm just going to gently wiggle my hips from side to side. And that helps me to find a little bit of space. And then in the center, I'm going to just gently bob up and down, releasing the right knee from the mat, and then back down again. When I'm ready to hold, I can soften the top of the right foot to the floor. And if you want to fold forward, if that's useful for you, I find that I've already got enough length in my hamstrings and my butt cheeks, so I don't really need to lean forward to hold. But if you would like to, this is your opportunity. The further away from you your hands go, the more challenging and stretchy it is. So decide what you want first. When you've held for a couple of deep breaths, coming back upright, we're going to bend the right foot in, catch hold of the right ankle, either with the right hand or with the left. It doesn't matter. You can hold the foot, the toe, the ankle, or your trousers if you would like to. Flexing your foot if you have the option to do that, not so easy if you're holding the toes. And then here, just keeping the back upright, chest as open, as possible. You can wiggle your heel from side to side if you like to, you don't have to. You can do it much slower than I am. And then to unwind, hands back to the mat, either side of your front knee, tucking the back toes, coming into a three-legged dog on your left side, just lifting the left leg, rotating the left foot at the ankle a few times in each direction. Draw your left foot to the floor, and we'll do a waving vinyasa. So from downward dog, soften the knees, drop the buttocks to the heels, look at your feet, press off your toes, round through your spine as you move forward into up dog, drawing the heels of the hands backwards to open the chest, keeping the toes tucked under, knees soft, elbows soft, so you support with your muscles, not with your joints. And from here, you can reverse the motion, bending the knees and coming back to downward facing dog. Let's do one more. You can do this from your knees as well. So dropping buttocks to heels, pressing off the toes, rounding through the spine, opening the chest as you come forward. And this time, if you'd like to, little firmness in the buttocks, just press up to plank and then back to downward facing dog. So from your down dog, we're going to do a standard lunge with the right leg, which is still our leading leg. So soften the knees, inhale as you step the right foot forward, keep the left knee down. And then let's do a little twist here. So a little twist with just the upper body, rolling the right shoulder, making big circles with the right arm. And one circle forwards. Opening your chest as you look forwards, lengthen both legs. See if you can get a little pyramid action in here as well. You can even take the back heel to the floor if you would like to, and fold all the way forward, an alternative forward bend. When you're ready, a little softness in both knees to step the feet forward into a standard forward bend, or a uttanasana, and then to come up. Inhaling, reaching the arms up, opening the chest, and exhaling, hands to heart. Adjusting clothing as needed. I seem to have worn a top that moves around a little bit more than my trousers today. Hey ho, it's all good.
Let's do the left side. Standing tall, inhaling. Exhaling the hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, firm in the buttocks, lifting in the belly, opening the chest. And as you exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, step the left foot back and then allow your knee to come down. Just keeping the back toes tucked under. The breath comes into a natural rhythm. We come into an upright lunge. We're going to start with the arms over the head. And just gently pressing into the lunge, using the feet to press out of the lunge. So supporting on the way in, the buttocks are working, and on the way out. You can open your arms a bit behind you if you want to, just to open your chest. Coming back to the center, upright lunge, catch hold of the left wrist with the right hand and just pull up and over to the right. So a side bend here. The left buttock still really quite firm, not overly firm. You don't want to feel like the head of your femur bone, your thigh bone is feeling painful or intense in the hip socket. That tells you you've done too much. Come back to the center. From here, cactus arms, and keeping the shoulders back, we're going to rotate the left elbow towards the right knee. So it's a twist and fold. From here, pressing into the feet, reaching the left arm back, left hand back to the left foot, reaching the right arm over, firm in the buttocks, the belly, the legs, and then back to upright. So we'll do that whole thing again. We're going to inhale as we come into an open lunge. Exhale back to the center, catch hold of the left wrist. Inhale into a side bend. Exhale back to the center. Open the arms to cactus arms. Inhale into your twist. Exhale as you unfold, and then reach the left arm back, inhaling into your half camel. And exhaling here before inhaling, cartwheeling the arms all the way back, lengthening the back leg and stepping into plank pose. And in your plank pose, just maybe spend an extra moment getting that stability back into all of those spaces. Then knees, chest, chin. Wide arms. Inhaling to cobra here, and a little sway with the upper body. A little firmness in the belly, buttock muscles as well. Always supporting back bends with your gluteus muscles. Pretty much. And then if you want to do a little bobbing, twisting cobra, you can. Whatever feels good. When you're ready in the center, coming back to the mat, hands onto the mat, tuck the toes. See if you can press up to plank pose before you come into downward facing dog. And in downward facing dog, we're going to just paddle out. Bring the feet together. Inhale the left leg up. Press the chest towards the thighs. Stack the left hip on top of the right. Bend the left knee, flex the left ankle. And hold our naughty dog. And then coming back towards fallen triangle, lengthening the left leg, dropping the left hip to a more neutral position, and then drawing the left knee into the chest, hugging it up, hugging the heel towards the buttock, and from here turning onto the inside of the right foot, sliding the left foot to the right, lifting the right leg, right arm up for our fallen triangle. Oh, I forgot to do a side plank. Damn, we're going to have to do that. Okay, I always forget something. So coming out of your fallen triangle, back to your three-legged dog. From three-legged dog, we'll have to come forward into plank pose. Drop the heels to the left and lift the right arm up. Just taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. And then releasing down, back to downward facing dog. Now from our three-legged dog again with the left leg up, stepping the left foot all the way forward. We're going to just get a little buoyant on the feet so we can transfer the weight, stepping the right foot in if you need to, onto the left leg to lift the right foot up into a standing split, hands perhaps slightly further forward. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then bend the right knee behind the left ankle so that you can sit down for Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes, or a seated spinal twist if you prefer. So here, sitting tall, remember you can extend your right leg if your left hip feels very far away from the floor. Wrap your right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm around the left thigh and draw it towards you. Reach your left arm up, over, and placing it down behind you. So pressing into the left fingertips to prop the spine as long as feels comfortable, holding that left thigh towards you and gently moving into your twist. If you wish to, you can slide your left hand to your right hip and then reach the right hand through the legs or around the front knee to bind. I don't bind. So here, just relaxing the shoulders down, spending a few deep breaths. You can feel the openness on the outside of the left hip, perhaps a little bit into the buttock as well. And then to come out, turn to the front with the head only, release the hands, unwind your spine to the opposite side and back to the center. Free your left leg, swing it around behind you, coming into pigeon pose, tucking the back toes under, have the back knee on the mat, flex both feet a little. Not overly flexed, just a little. A little bounce from side to side. Perhaps that will just make it feel more comfortable. If it doesn't feel comfortable on your knee, don't do the bouncing. And then a little up and down, again, if that feels useful. Now, you may wish to come into your posture with the toe tucked flat at the back, hopefully having found some more space between the two legs, and fold into a pigeon pose, perhaps a reclining pigeon pose, not a reclining, I don't know, forward bending pigeon pose, let's call it that. With your hands a little bit further away from you, I find I just twist my knees if I do that. So it doesn't suit me at all, but upright is just fine. And so we use the postures to do what is best for our body. You don't have to make a specific shape, you just do what works for you. When you're ready, you can come up and bend the left foot in, catch hold of it with the right hand or the left hand. I like to hold with my right hand on both sides. Who knows? It's perfectly possible. It's always good to practice the way that you don't do it every once in a while. Flex your foot if you can. Wiggle your foot from side to side if you want to. You don't have to do either of those things. It's okay. Then when you're ready, you can let go of the left foot, hands framing the knee in front of you, tucking the back toe and coming back into a three-legged dog. The right leg is extended up, long in the leg, rotate your foot at the ankle a few times in each direction and just observe if you have overcooked any bits. When you're ready, you can bring your right foot down, just making a little wiggle before we do our waving vinyasas. Totally possible to do this from the knees. You don't have to do it from the feet. Chest towards the thighs, bending the knees deeply, buttocks towards the heels. Press off the toes, round through the spine. Open your chest as your shoulders come over your hands, and soft knees, soft elbows in up dog. Maybe a little gentle sway from side to side. From up dog, bending the knees, taking the buttocks back to the heels, and coming into your downward facing dog. One more time. Soften the knees, pressing off the toes to come forward, opening into up dog, this time just holding, doing whatever you like, soft knees, soft elbows, open chest, and then through plank if possible, into downward facing dog. In your downward dog, taking this opportunity to bounce the left foot forward, inhaling, right knee to the mat, and just taking a big arm circle 3 times backwards, and once forwards when we get there. Nice twisted lunge, firm in the buttocks still. And when you bring your left hand down, extending through both legs. Now here, you might just feel comfortable extending the legs, keeping the left heel down. You might want the left toes down, you might want the right heel down. You might want to take a full pyramid pose with your head towards your knee, whatever feels good to you. When you're ready, a little softness to step the feet forward to a standard forward bend. I'm sure Uttanasana is very pleased to be called such. Little wriggle if you need it. Maybe a little gentle turn of the head. And then coming up, inhaling, looking forward, lift the belly, lift the chest, lift the arms, and exhale the hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, release the arms. We're going to do one more round, which will give us 12, although to be fair, round 11 had pretty much everything in it. So adjusting clothing, we're going to do one nice, gentle, steady, normal sun salutation to finish our practice today. Inhaling, standing tall. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, open the front of the body. Feel how spacious the movement is now. And exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step your right foot back, maybe keeping your knee up this time. And then holding your breath as you come into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And our last down dog of the day, well, second to last down dog of the day, penultimate. Feet wide, dropping the heels to the right, and just bend and stretch the knees, extending through that left side of the body, across the hip, into the low back as well. And then come up onto your toes, drop the heels to the opposite side. Same thing, a little squatting dog, keeping the hands nice and firm on the mat. Ah, very nice. Coming back to the center. From your down dog, soften both knees. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Keep the back knee long. Let's just do one more lungy twist. 3 arm circles backwards. I know I said repeat, but no extras. But I lied. 1 arm circle forward. And then from your lunge, extending your legs if you want to, softening the knees to step into a forward bend. Inhale to come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Last side. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching up, opening the front of the body, and then exhale as you fold forward and down. Inhale, step the left foot back. Keep the knee up as you come into a straight leg lunge, a high lunge, and hold your breath as you come into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Maybe a low cobra to finish, maybe a really high one if you want to. Exhale, downward facing dog. And in your down dog, just a little paddling through the feet, and maybe a shimmer through the upper body, a turn of the head from side to side, maybe bending both knees and wiggling your hips from side to side. Maybe that feels really good. Whenever you're ready, bending the knees and then inhaling the left foot forward, keeping the back leg long, and in your lunge, firm in the buttocks and the belly, making 3 big circles with the left arm backwards. And 1 circle forwards. Opening your chest as you look forwards. Maybe you want to lengthen your legs first, maybe soften the knees and step both feet to the front. Take a wider stance so that you come into a wider base, holding elbow to elbow or turning the backs of the hands to the floor. A little soft sway in your forward bend. It's such a nice way to finish the practice. And in your center, maybe turning your head or nodding your head as you choose. Whenever you're ready, I just like to bring my feet a touch closer together for rolling up. Soften the knees, drop the weight into the heels, round through the spine to come all the way up to standing. Hands to heart if you're dizzy. If you're not, reaching the arms all the way over the head, and then drawing the chin, hands towards the chest. Chin not to the chest, not just yet. With your hands at the heart, stand for a moment, observe the effect of your practice. Because we've done a nice slow round to finish, hopefully you're not feeling over warm or overwhelmed with high heart rate or breath rate. You can bring your chin to your chest, feel that gentle length down the back of the neck. Smile to yourself. And that's not because you're like super happy, it's because you are releasing tension from the face, the throat, the chest. And when you're ready, raising your head, releasing your hands, opening your eyes. Adjusting clothing as needed. I hope you've enjoyed these 12 sun salutations today. We would have done 15, but round 11 was really full on. So hopefully you're feeling awesome. You can feel wriggly and spacious and released all through your body and ready for a great Father's Day. Father's Day is part of your culture. And if not, just a great Sunday wherever you are. Thank you for joining me. Remember to do relaxation. Namaste.